Hello and
Hello,
welcome.
everybody. Hey, who are you? Hey, Killian, come on. Gotta count
Professionalism,
it in
eh?
here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you tell everybody that we're in a rush today? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to One Piece a Week, One Piece at a time. We're the internet's only discussion format mentioning this manga called One Piece. You may have heard about it. We read it one piece at a time, one chapter at a time, one chapter a week. That was the way it was originally intended, and that is the way we believe it is the best to read it. We are currently on chapter 89. Which is part of the Arlong Park saga. I can't remember the terminology they use for
We're,
this.
we're we're getting close to the climax now. So last thing that
Yeah.
happened is all of Arlong's minions have been taken care of, and now Sanji's jumped down to free Luffy. He didn't free him yet,
hmm
did he? I don't think he freed him yet.
No, he's still kind of swimming towards them, last I can see here from
Yeah,
this.
while Zoro is buying Sanji like just a few seconds to do that. So it'll probably take a whole chapter to free Luffy. And then it'll be Luffy versus Arlong for like hopefully just one chapter. But then if Luffy does just beat Arlong in one chapter and curb stomp him, it's gonna be kind of anticlimactic too. I'm between a rock and a hard place. If Luffy beats Arlong too quickly, then it's like where was
hmm
the tension? What's the power scaling? This is ridiculous. But I don't want Luffy to be fighting Arlong for like chapters upon chapters upon chapters.
Yeah, it's. I don't think I'll be happy with either either scenario there. Um, I think it'll be three chapters to give an estimate.
Well, I guess the best thing would be a one chapter victory against Arlong, but like not by just overwhelming him, by doing something just very, very creative. But I don't know what you could do to create. Like I don't know. Usopp's burn strategy seemed like really, really good. Can Usopp just do that again to Arlong? Just set him on fire?
I don't think that's Luffy's style. It's it's kind of tricksy.
Well,
Although
let's have.
Luffy's got a bit of a trickster in him. So I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
this would be my favorite arc so far if Usopp just set Arlong on fire now. And then Luffy's freed, and Luffy's like, "Oh, well, it's finished already." I was like, "Yeah, Usopp took
Okay,
care of everything."
I would rescind my previous complaints about Usopp being kind of useless, and I've kind of already rescinded them a little bit, given how effective he was with one of Arlong's captains. But yeah, if Usopp was the one to defeat Arlong here, I'd love it. Wonderful way to do the plot. I suspect that won't happen though, Killian, if I'm being completely honest.
I reckon it won't happen either.
Yeah,
All right, let's jump right into it. So, chapter 89. We went over the chapter page last week. Let's
we did.
jump. Okay, if I can just kick the rock around Luffy's legs to pieces, he can swing into action. He's the only one left with any hope of beating Arlong. It's Brother Cook. I don't know what he's doing down there, but we're all counting on him now. Brother Zoro, hold fast. Not only do people with devil fruit powers lose them underwater, but the ocean also takes away their will to live. So if that brat is still alive, then someone must be helping him. Okay, so we're getting some lore here. The devil fruit takes away their will to live. Luffy doesn't seem suicidal right now. He just says he can't move. Like when he said, "Can you use your powers to break yourself free?" Luffy said, "Like, no, I can't move." I think he said previous chapter.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Because if people with devil fruit powers just lost those powers underwater, that wouldn't seem to be much of a
Yeah, well, they definitely
impediment,
can't
you know?
swim for one reason or
Yeah,
another. So, but the way
so that
Arnold
that's
phrases it, it makes it sound like he's suicidally depressed. To get hit by
well,
water,
that's
it's killing.
probably their lack of the ability to swim is probably a result of their will to live being taken away.
Yeah,
So yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Kind of drains everything out of them,
and it
drains their
would be like
spirit.
it would be an explanation that doesn't like break science in any way because whatever way the works to give you the superpowers, well, just draining your motivation doesn't conflict with any kind of capacity to do things. It's your own choice that you're not doing it, forced on you by the magic system. But yeah, I think I sounded contradictory there, but I like what I said.
I think you did as well. This magic water that takes away their will to live. It doesn't contradict any known laws of science that I'm aware of.
Aside from the magic part. Okay,
Yeah.
come out, come out. Hey, where's your pinwheel, mister? That's not important right now. Luffy always have the priorities.
Yeah.
So, why shouldn't we? This is our game. Correction. It's my game and I won't allow any cheating. I don't really get Zoro's so there. Oh, okay. Someone must be helping him. So, why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we help Luffy? Okay, yeah. Game metaphor doesn't quite work. I've got to stop Arlong from going after Sanji. Hey, Arlong, over here. I'll distract him. Ah, come on, Richard. Usopp's coming in clutch here. You know, he's going to distract Arlong.
Yeah, look, I already pulled back some of my criticism of him, all right?
Okay. Uh,
Like, Slot
what?
Boy's not doing so bad.
Brother Usopp? Huh? Usopp's roying. Rubber band of doom. Roying? I don't get the roying.
Is that a sound the rubber band makes?
Oh yeah, I guess it's not what he's saying. It's an onomatopoeia, but it's in a text bubble though. Okay. Since you're standing in front of me, you must want to die, Roronoa Zoro. Now go, Zoro. What are you trying to do? I'll shatter that nose so you're so proud of.
Have we
Play.
heard have we heard Arlong talk about his nose before?
I don't think we have, but you know, if I had a swordfish nose like Arlong, I would be pretty proud of it too. So it
I mean,
might just be an
I'd be more
assumption on Zoro's part.
proud of that jawline that he has. Like it's like a fucking it's like a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so Arlong can block with the sword because swordfish means, well, like sword.
Mhm.
Although they called him a shark, so I guess he's like a swordfish shark hybrid. Um, Fool, the reason I'm so proud of this nose, okay, I guess he is proud. Zoro just picked up on that. Is because it can be shattered. Even if you had real power, you'd be lucky just to scratch it. Look over there. Whoa, the octopus guy is getting up. What's he gonna do? Okay, Hachi's back in it. Darn, I thought a rubber band was coming at me. What? What? See, I scared him. You aimed at Arlong. Okay, so Hachi got back up and Arlong hit Hachi. Yes?
No, Hachi got back up and thought that Usopp's rubber band was going for him again, and he was traumatized from the first episode
Okay.
with Usopp.
So where did the rubber band go?
It just went like 2 feet in front of Usopp. If you go back 2 pages, you can see it there in the bottom left with the little flink sound effect.
Okay, so that was highly ineffectual. I guess Usopp's pretty tired.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he's scared. Scared Hachi. I won't let you fools win, Roronoa Zoro. I'll kill that shipmate of who's in the ocean. I wasn't expecting Hachi to get back into things here. But I guess I'm not complaining, even though it's lengthening it a bit, because I do like Hachi.
Hey, look, if the Straw Hats can get take a beat down, get back up again, keep going, I want the same kind of ability for the antagonists of the
Okay,
story.
so 15 more chapters as Kisserfish and Stingray Man come back into their fight, huh?
Yeah, just progressively bloodier, bloodier fights until they finally just die of exhaustion. That's what
Don't
I
worry.
want.
No one dies, Richard. Except unless you're related to Nami. Don't worry about it. In the end, you're all going to die. Ah, Brother Zoro! Gloop, gloop. Leave the rest to me. Gloop, 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 gloop. Fishman, get back. I can shatter that rock. Die, die. Just one good kick. Octopus fritter frenzy! Whoop, 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 whoop. Octopus, watch out! He's gonna dodge, and then Hachi will free Luffy. That's what's gonna happen? That's totally what's gonna happen, right?
No, I think what's her face is going to just take all these punches and possibly die as well. All right, that's my call here. The Nami's sister dies. That's what's happening.
Okay. Well, that would concur with my only related to Nami people die.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many bandages. Did you have an accident? Ah, where'd you get all those wounds? It's opening up again, his wounds now. Oh, how can he still be alive? How can he stand? Glare, those eyes. Are they the eyes of a dying man? I'd better finish him off right now. Eh? Lying still? would have kept some of the wounds from opening up. You're probably right. Is that your idea of a joke? I wasn't talking about me. I meant Octopus Boy. What? I told you this is our game and we're winning. Huh? Huh? Gah! Okay, so Hachi just killed himself from overexerting himself after taking a bunch of wounds. So, like, God, you think Hachi would have been able to gauge that himself? He must be just full of adrenaline right now.
Yeah, he's just running on pure fumes right now at the moment.
I
I
guess
I
I
gotta feel bad for him.
I respect his tenacity that he's so dedicated to the cause, you know. He's trying to make
Yeah,
up for his
yeah,
mistake earlier in this arc.
yeah.
Whoa.
True.
Look, look, that was close. Although I still like the idea of Sandy just dodging and then Hachi freeing Luffy. I think that could have been comedic and giving my boy Hachi some more, I guess.
Nah, Hachi's got enough shame. He doesn't need more. He don't need to beat down on him so much.
Okay. You got us into this mess in the first place. Hey! Yes! Now get us out of it, crap kid. Hey! Are you free, kid? Oh, yeah! Go beat the crap out of beat that crap shark to death. So, can Luffy free himself from the rock, like, or does the guy have to pull him up?
I think he has to pull him up. That's the way I'm taking the devil fruit
Grr.
water
That's
interaction.
what I think would make more sense. Hey, yeah, and he's exerting himself, so he is pulling Luffy's body weight by the head. But Luffy must be helping too, considering how high in the sky he seems to be going here. Sploosh! I'm back! Ah, it's the rubber boy! Brother Luffy! Luffy! Phew! And Nami's gonna have to do something before the end as well. Like if Nami got the final blow on Arlong, that would be kind of thematically justified, right?
Didn't she do something already? Didn't she
She put on the hat and said she's gonna get to the fight now that she's finished crying, but she hasn't actually reached a fight yet, I don't think.
I thought she said that she was going to kill Arlong.
Oh yeah, she was there. Yeah, she did arrive, and Arlong was like, "Oh yeah, I'll kill all the villagers." What happened to her then?
She's just kind of
She's just standing there doing nothing.
in the background, I guess, so far. She'll do something. She'll do something.
The rubber boy. It's about time, idiot. Zoro! Huh? Hey, wait, it can't be. Hey! So he pulls on Zoro, I guess to get him away from Arlong, but also to get to the battlefield. But like, considering how injured Zoro is, I don't think sending him into the stratosphere is going to be good for his health.
I
But
presume he's just going to die when he hits the ground.
well, we're dealing with Luffy's cartoon logic here, you know?
No,
He'll
I mean
probably
Zoro.
I know,
Zoro's been
I
launched
know,
like,
I know. Luffy's cartoon logic will extend to Zoro. Okay?
oh, right. Yeah.
He'll probably land in the water and be fine. Maybe Sanji will swim him out. Dong, you idiot! Gum, gum! Bell! And whip! Huh? Bullet! Phew. Gatling! Wham, 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 wham. Gasp! Ah. Did you do something? It didn't work? That's Yosaku and Johnny saying it didn't work. Yep,
Mm.
just warming up. There's Zoro on a squeezed in page at the end. He didn't land in the water. He landed on solid ground and he says, I'm gonna kill him.
He landed very close to the water, though.
Yeah, he just missed it. So I hope the anime makes that kind of funny, where like you think he's gonna land in the water, he just plops with lots of impact, really well animated, painful plop right beside it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Richard, read us the question corner.
Yeah, we have another question corner this week. Question corner, questions, answers. Question. After reading your manga sensei, I'm inspired to follow my dream. My dream is to build a big bridge in America. All right. That's nice. A young man with dreams. I like that. All right, then do it. And if anyone gets in your way, I'll go. In your way, I'll go. And wearing hard leather boots, stomp on the pinky toe of his foot. So don't worry. Go for it.
So is this is obviously the American or at least the English language version of the manga that we're reading. Is that question corner from an American or is it a Japanese kid's desire to build a bridge in America?
I can't imagine an American kid would phrase it, I want to build a big bridge in America.
Okay, why would a Japanese kid want to build one in America specifically, though?
I don't know, man. I don't know any kids that want to build bridges in general. So,
It's not. It's the hottest new thing among among the current generation. Everyone wants to build bridges, not
uh,
metaphorically at all, literally.
yeah. All right, question. Knock knock, Oda Sensei. Oda body home. Oda body home. And the answer is give me a break.
Okay, no,
Oda body, anybody,
yeah.
boo.
Anybody
I
home?
hate
Oda,
it.
Oda body home, but that seems like it's gonna only work in English.
Hmm, terrible. Anyway, next question. When Patty the cook says, I'm turniply saucy, turniply saucy, what does it mean? Answer. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He tends to make things sound like food. For example, he might say, he's quite a man. He did lettuce of he did lettuce of ham glazing achievements. Okay, he did lots of amazing achievements.
Okay, okay, I didn't get that, but I'm seeing the next one. I'm getting the next one.
Peas, apple awed him. But if you say things like that, people will probably look at you funny. Yeah, I agree. All right, question. A question for you. Is there a bone in Usopp's nose? I've seen it bend so many times, like squish. Like, I've never seen that bend like squish. How absurd. Whoa, it does bend. There ends SBS.
Is announcing the end of it. Does that mean we're getting no more question corners?
No more? Yeah, I guess that, yeah. 89 chapters, and then a question
No more
about
questions.
Usopp's nose was enough to
After
cancel.
that, Oda became a recluse. That was the last interview he ever gave.
Yeah,
No one knows
yeah.
what he's been thinking since.
I don't know, man. This is continuing the trend of really useless question
Yeah.
corners. I
Not
can't
being.
remember the last time we had a decent one.
I feel like we had a decent one a few chapters back where we said, "Oh wow, that was actually a decent one," and expressed surprise. But it's surrounded by just slop on either side. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
But in terms of this chapter, yeah, the fighting's still continuing, but I got entertainment out of this chapter. It felt pretty fast paced. We got our goal, and our goal was achieved, and we had some unexpected elements with Hachi in there, and Usopp being surprisingly useless, but also frightening Hachi a little bit. So,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm afraid this will be the best of the fighting in this arc, and then it's just going to be Luffy versus Arlong slugging away at each other for an unfortunate amount of time. But for now I'm enjoying it. I think that was better than the
yeah,
last few
yeah.
fighting chapters.
Yeah, it's a solid chapter as far as the fighting chapters go.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week for the end of Volume 10.
Oh, okay. Does that
Yeah,
mean it's the end of the
last one.
arc? Because we're starting Baroque Works in the next volume, but does that mean like the very last chapter of the next volume is Baroque Works?
Are we?
I believe we're starting. That's what you said. Baroque Works is the next volume. Or
Huh,
is it one more
maybe.
volume of VC before Baroque Works?
I can't remember. We'll
Okay.
find out. We'll find out next week.
Okay.
Tune in to find out.
Or the week after, because we might just be finishing this one next week.
Yeah, true.